Alrighty guys, I need 4 yeses from you. 1, yes, I have checked out the exam tip section above. 2, yes, I actually have done the exercise. 3, yes, my answers are written in capital letters. 4, yes, my course book is open in front of me. If you said yes to all of those, then you can take yesterday off. Okay, let's see what those answers are. Question 17 is an easy start to this exercise. Before the gap we have the article A. A refers to the noun after the gap, which is source. Before the noun we have an adjective, which is read. So you might think that the gap, because you know the basic sentence structure, adverb, adjective, noun, you might think that we need an adverb here. In which case you would have the adverb spicily, a spicily read source. But that doesn't make a great deal of sense given this particular context. What we need here is an adjective, because before a noun you can have a string of adjectives, and that's what's going on here. So the adjective we need here is spicy, a spicy red sauce. Question 18 is a straightforward expression. Here it's always going to be at first plus noun, in this case sight, at first sight. Question 19 is nice and easy. Before the gap we've got a couple of adverbs. After the gap we have our noun, plural noun. So here we need our adjective. What's the adjective that we need? Colourful. Question 20 is a tricky question, and I'll explain why. At the beginning of the sentence we have a definite article, which is the, and as you know, a definite article must refer to a noun. But in this particular case, the noun is implied. In other words, the noun is not given to us in text. We have to imply the noun from the context, and the context allows us to imply that noun. It is people or persons or something like that. Which means that the gap must be an adjective. Why is it an adjective? Well, we've got a comparative before the gap, which is less. The less what? Well, it can't be less plus noun because that doesn't make any sense. It has to be less plus adjective. In this case, less adventurous. If we were to put the implied noun and make it explicit, then the sentence would be, the less adventurous people amongst us would ... But because the noun, as I said, is implied, we have the less adventurous amongst us would ... Tricky, huh? Question 21 is a classic be plus adjective structure. We have the form of be, and we even have the adjective. The gap is before the adjective, which means or indicates that the gap may well be an adverb which modifies that adjective. In this case it is, and we need the adverb surprisingly. Question 22 is something that we've met time and time again. You find something plus adjective. In this case, you find something fascinating. Question 23, you have a personal pronoun beforehand, which is their. We have the noun which relates to that personal pronoun, their diet. So therefore what we need here is an adjective of some kind, and you've got 2 choices. You can either say their daily diet, or you can say their everyday diet. Question 24, easy peasy. We've got an adverb very before the gap, and after the gap we don't have the adjective which very modifies. So that means that we have to create the adjective in this gap. What's the adjective of the stem word? Fortunate.